G'day, mate. Welcome back to Factorio with me, JD. So, today's episode, I want to do a couple of things, couple of little things. First off, last episode we managed to, and we're still upgrading slowly, managed to get a couple of injection smelters up and running. They should get more iron onto the bus, which we can see it definitely looks like they're probably working, and we definitely have a little bit more iron making its way up to the bus, which is great. But we're still chewing through resources. So one thing I want to do, actually let's undo that. Let's go box. Can I have a box, please? Right there, in said box, put all that out of said box. No, I don't want, what the hell is that? I'd like the iron, please. Okay, I would like to take my prod mods and throw them in all my labs, because not all labs are running, so we might as well get some extra productivity out of said labs. Can I have that purple science that's obviously doing a lot of nothing, and load it in there? Okay, so that's the first thing I want to do. Second thing I want to do is I just want to wander down the bus and see what we can throw prod mods in that's probably consuming a lot of resources, because there's bound to be some things like iron sticks. Can I... Now I've prod modded you, I feel bad, so we may add an extra... Some idiot built a rubber port in the way. We may add an extra assembler there and there. Yes, that makes me feel a little bit better about myself. Real power pole? Cool. More prod mods, more prod mods. Now, there's a couple of things I want to address with this playthrough. Because look, first off, I'm having a ball. I'm having a lot of fun. But obviously, you guys, the viewers, you must not be having fun. You must not be enjoying things, because I'm noticing the overall view count is per video is probably not as high as what I'd expect normally. So that's all I can see that I can dump prop mods into. Okay, so it sort of means, and my plan was to do a squiggly playthrough, which we're definitely doing. But my plan was also to put every single item onto the bus, and that is every single item in the game, which I knew there was a lot of items. I knew there was around about 300, because I've done the Friday Facts with Mojo for several years now, and know that counting up one episode of the Friday Facts they covered how many items were in the game that required a graphical change. And there's a lot. What are you missing? Oh, steel furnaces. Where the hell are steel furnaces? Never mind, they're missing steel. I answered that without even looking at it. So, yeah, I know there's a few hundred items in the game, and therefore it was going to be a significant bus. What I didn't realize was two things. One, that because of my bus placement and the angle that we're at, the fact that we're only getting 2 belts together, and then, well, 2 belts, then a 4 belt gap, then 2 belts and a 4 belt gap, it does mean that I have an insane width to my bus. My overall bus size is well over 1,000 tiles. Do you have power now? No. Now you have power. Well and truly over 1,000 tiles to get the whole bus built. Easily over 1,000 tiles to get the whole bus built. Which I'm happy to do, and I'm happy to spend the time to do it, but unfortunately it doesn't look like people are actually interested in watching that. So we're going to modify the playthrough slightly. Just one small change, and the one small change is going to be simple. If I don't mass produce it, I'm not going to put it on the bus. Simple as that. Simple as that. So now it's not everything, but it's everything that you mass produce. So with that out of the way, the first thing I'm going to look at today is going to be... Can I get you in there, please? Please? If I can get 3 of those, that'd be awesome. First thing I'm going to look at today is going to be... Come on, connect. Going to be power poles, because as you can see, I'm obviously using a fair number of them. And up until now, they've all been handcrafted. So, first thing we're going to do is we're going to pick a spot. I'm thinking right about here. And set up... there. That's going to be the spot. Set up production of power poles, which is going to require 3 items. Can I get an inserter, please? And it's going to require 3 items. It's going to require iron sticks, steel, and copper, along with an output. So we have done this a few times. We know that's got to go to there, and that's got to go to there. Yes, and then that would be the output belt, and you get blueprinted in like so, something like that. All right, so you're going to be my way. Out of my way. Excellent. We need to bring in copper, and of course steel. That one, done. So we're gonna go underground. So, it does mean probably in a future playthrough, I do want to put every item in the game on the bus. So it probably means now that it can be proven that Jetty can actually make a bus that is reasonably neat and tidy. Even if it means he has to have the stupidest rules in the game to actually do said bus, it's all besides the point. It means that, yes, in the future we will do a bus space, a very, very tidy, very clean bus space that will have every single item on the bus. Just for something a little bit insane and different. Okay, so we're looking for iron sticks. And are you going to work? You're going to work. You're going to work. I love it. It's tucked hard up against an existing belt. I do love it when things just work. So, iron sticks and steel. Steel is right there. That's convenient. I also want to do it in a playthrough where I can build a more healthy bus, because this one is scraping by. Obviously, when you're putting everything on the bus, you probably need significantly more iron and copper than what I could easily or ever dream on actually having. Because we've seen by me having 2 belts and then having to force feed in another 2 belts. Where is it? Here? That maybe in hindsight that need to be further up the bus, but there's no real good way to load balance any of this shit. Oh really? That's all in no man's land. I need belts. Belts. Also, if I ever do this again, I really want 100% robot coverage on the bus. I'm pretty sure that's critically important. Yeah. It's like as fast as I soak up belt, the robots run off with the belt that I've just soaked up. Yeah, he just took 100. He's only taking a stack at a time. Only. Okay. If we can get this belt up to wherever you pop out, somewhere up here. Oh, hang on. No, that's fine. That's still fine? Yeah, that's still fine. Okay. So you pop out there. And that's gonna be... Alright, that's one item. Alright, one item done. That's iron sticks. Hopefully robots. Okay, that's inside range, but that's not... Oh no, that was inside range. That's inside range. You know what? Can I just put on the one tile so at least it starts flowing? Okay, that's in our range of a whole separate... Yeah, alright, fine. Be like that, bots. Alright, so that should get everything down here. You should, if I actually give you inserters, maketh the power pole. On top of that, we're going to want I have advanced circuits and I don't have steel. Okay, so steel first. That's a very poor belt. Okay, advanced circuits. Yep, 20 of those. Steel. Please be steel on the belt. Yeah. Okay, 2 boxes. 2 boxes is a start. Oh, that's got pipes. Bloody pipes. Alright. That should get us up to here. We should be able to do that and that. And we'll cap you to 2. Really, you're 1 tile outside range. And you're so close to one another that I don't really have any other options. Alright. Whole new roboport. Actually... Really? Really? Oh, hang on. We can put you there. Can I... There. Sure, I'll take that one. You, yoink. You go there instead. It shouldn't change the coverage that much. We should be fine. Yeah, it hasn't changed the coverage that much. It has improved yours, actually. You could now go further... Well, okay, maybe it hasn't changed at all. Alright, whatever. That gets those guys done. So we now have power poles automated. Next thing I want is one that had many comment has said, you know, I should automate this. So let's actually get it done. It's going to be the assembly machine. Okay, so we're going to use an assembly machine to make an assembly machine. That seems logical. You are going to make a crappy assembly machine. And what do we need to make it a better assembly machine? The exact same stuff with steel. Okay, so I'm going to have you make... Oh, you now need steel and you need iron. Okay. Alright, so we'll call that iron. We'll move you to there. Alright, you are also gonna need green circuits and gears. And output belts, right about there. Okay, so... Oh, no, actually your output belt can go a tile further along. Probably. Yeah, alright. You there and you there. Okay, so that's going to be iron, which should be easy. Okay, iron, great. Gears, not so, and you also need gears, don't you? And steel. Okay. Alright, you're gonna do that one. We're gonna have that be green circuits. Yeah. Which needs to feed in there. You're gonna also require assembler ones. After the output, they'll come. Can I get a storage chest? Actually, it doesn't matter. We're finished with assembler ones. Okay. So iron into this guy. Done. Gears into both of them. Done. Green circuits into both. No, not both of them. That doesn't reach. Best way to fix this. Okay, if I slide you up a tile, it leads to problems, but I think I can fix the problems through a roundabout method. If we... Ooh. In, out. Yeah? Yeah? Technically? Okay, how do I get your output out? That's the important question now. No. Okay. You would need to go over a tile. No two ways about it. We're going to use a long hand inserter to grab it from that tile. Which we can do something like that. Have that feed in. That's where I'd like my output belt. Oh my god, the spaghetti. Can I get a couple of power balls? Can you please get a couple of belts? That's one resource done. Second one's there, third one's there. Okay, at least that's power poles automated. Alright, if we can... power poles, power poles, power poles. Why do I have... Go away. Go away. Alright. Oh, we've got 1,500 Logibots, so Logibots are done, and 1,000 construction bots. Cool. At least it means we should be able to mass construct things without too much hassle now. If the bots can reach anything. Alright. So, we needed you to be steel, you to be green circuits, and you to be power. Okay, let's just work on these one at a time. So, green circuits. Yep. Oh, no. Yep. 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 Green circuits. Okay. There. That's easy enough. That's done. Okay. Which will feed into there. Next is going to be... Oh, no, that was not green circuits. Was it? It is now green circuits. It was meant to be gears. Okay, you are going to be green circuits. Not gears. Oh, actually. Well, turns out it wasn't that hard to fix. Okay, your gears. You are going to be... green circuits. Can I put one of those in, please? Okay, so that's green circuits, which will feed down to there. And then... you have 4 inputs. I have 1, 2, 3 hooked up. Okay, so I also need to get steel. Because the build's not tight enough already. Nope, it has to go that way. So this is where we're going to have to tag in steel. Okay, copy that. There, to there, to there, to there. Keep going up, Jetty. Eventually you'll find steel. Hey! There's a whole belt of steel. It looks like it's fully populated. The problem is this works on bus mechanics, so that's just the end of the bus where there's no drawer on it. It's been the dribs and drabs that have finally got there. Okay, so with that done, we should be able to bring up you and you, and this should be our 2 outputs. Can I copy that from there to there, paste that to there, paste that to there, copy all of that without that belt, and we should then be able to take this up through the bus repeatedly until we get to the brand new 2 lines that's going to be their lines. I'm sort of regretting building actual robots now. Honestly. They are making all this take that much longer because they're wafting across at hairdryer speed to finally get something done eventually when they feel like it. Yeah. And there's 1,000 of them. 1,000 slow robots. Side notes, there is robots on a belt. Okay, we do not want that connection. We want connection above that. Do I have... I do have. 2 belts at a time. That'll get us to there. And that'll get us to there. Okay, so that is both assembly machines on the bus. It's also, more importantly, going to put at least the Mark IIs, the ones that I care about, into the network. That's the output. Holy shit, how the hell do I get to... Yes. Actually, that's how we do it. 50, please. And then we remove all of that. Okay, you are outputting... you're on the wrong side of the belt. Yeah, I need that. Yeah, that's the on both sides of the belt. Okay, so you're up and running. If you had steel, you'd be pretty. If you had steel, you'd be one belt. One belt. Okay, maybe a little bit more than one belt. Okay, but that should get assembler Mark IIs. There we go. What? Why are you not picking up? Is that a bug? Is that officially something I can lodge as a bug? Wow, steel's coming in now. Okay. We need to... So that's on that side of the belt. So we need to go... like that. That'll fix that problem. Then if I put one of those there with a box and one of those and then put an underground, that works fine. Okay. Alright, so we've got blue, we've got both types of assembly machines on the bus. Excellent. Alright, next one I want to talk about is going to be nuclear power. We're going to get nuclear power. I've decided we're not just going to race for a rocket. We're going to get nuclear power no matter what. Oh, what else do I need to automate? What else do we mass use? Power poles, which we've done. Assemblers. I have installed a lighting mod to make life a little bit easier. So you can see and I can see. Technically refineries and chem plants. Which is again more steel. I need another iron patch. I have that one out there at 17 million. 11 million. Oh, what are you waiting on? 2 blue belt. There's that blue belt. There's the blue belt we were looking for. Okay, iron is way better. Alright, so that's got those guys running. They're happy. Actually, if you're doing way better... Okay, control... Shift U. Upgrade that. Upgrade that. Upgrade that. Copy I don't know, like that? That much? Everything's automated now, so that should just work. Okay, and then, hang on. Oh, so it's upgraded. Oh, this is where the mutant blue belt's coming from. Okay, Control-Shift-U. Come to that belt and click that whole belt. Which is, oh, that only gets as far as the split up. Okay, and then that belt. And that belt. And, oh. There's another split. That belt. Okay, so then come back to the start. Where were we? We have a split there, and a split there, and a split here, and one there. Go back to the chain upgrade, click that. Now, obviously, anything that's marked as blue belt won't happen. We just don't have blue belt. So that's perfectly fine. We can just ignore the problem, and when it's all finished being upgraded, then I can just go back with an unupgrade planner and unupgrade planner it. Same with that one. That'll get us up to here, which I'm willing to bet is right beside where we're standing. Also means if I tick that, plus that, plus that, plus that, plus that, you as well, you as well. We can upgrade you, upgrade you. Okay, Control-Shift-U again. That one, that one, that one, that one. Yeah, if I found any blue belt accidentally on the map, I would have some very, very happy bots. But if I click this, it'll make sure that I haven't accidentally missed a belt somewhere. And that's keeping the whole bus running at yellow speed because somebody missed a belt. Oh, that one. That one. That one. And that one. And the way this is set up is you need to click on a belt. I can't drag and get multiple belts because then the mod gets confused. I have to click on an individual belt. And that forces the upgrade. And occasionally, I'm clicking on the brick underneath. Okay. And, well, that's back to the start of the bus. Okay. So, and we've already confirmed all that looks to be running at full speed. Looks right. Why the copper's not making it around the outside? Why? Aha! These two. Two little bits of yellow belt right there. Ah! So even when I thought I was sure, I was not. Okay. Alright, so let's fix those problems. I'm sure we won't see any belt for like 3,000 hours. But, you know, it's fine. Alright, next on the list is going to be... steel, and obviously we're going to need uranium if we're going to do nuclear power. How the hell do we get uranium? Alright, so if we're going to do uranium, nuclear power, we're going to need a bunch of materials we don't really have. We're also going to need centrifuges, which is going to also need a bunch of materials we don't really have. That's a separate issue. One thing we will need is going to be concrete. So, concrete. Why are we so far up the bus where I have no hope of getting any water? I guess we can just pipe the water up. Okay, we're going to make concrete. We're going to make concrete right about here. Here. Yeah, somewhere here. Okay, we're going to bring belts down... to make concrete. Okay, so that requires water. Concrete. Can I actually set up 50? 50, sure. Alright. Concrete. Iron ore and brick. Alright, so we call you iron ore, we call you brick. Yeah, sometimes I call my friends iron ore and brick. Don't question it. My friends have learnt not to question it either. Oh, wrong bus. Okay, so we want to go there to there, there to there. We want one of them. There and there. Then we can copy that without that, that, or that. And we just need to wander up the bus and find iron ore and brick, which should be easy. Okay, there's... Actually, let's do that one. Okay, so that's iron ore. And brick is actually right there. So that was actually super easy. I like it when things are super easy. Okay, we haven't worked out the pipe situation yet, but that's a separate issue. It'll be fine. All right, so pipes, iron power. Present you power. Okay, pipes. So the only good bit of news I have is I can copy from like there to there and have a decently long bit of pipe. I do not have pipe in my inventory. That is less ideal. Okay. We're going to dump that on there, and then that on there, and then that on there, that there, that there, yes. Okay, that all looks like it connects. I think it does at least. Alright, and to make life easy. If I put a report there, can I do real power bolts? Real power bolts. I need a follow-up one right about here somewhere. Okay. No, power's fine, believe it or not. Okay. So with the two reports in, that should let the robots build the whole lot, I think. Yes. Okay, so robots can build all the pipes. That's fine. That's done. That starts the... Actually, we have robots. We have 2. Perfect. That's the exact amount I wanted. Alright. With that done, we can take our concrete out of our machine, which would head towards the bus. But before it gets to the bus, obviously... Even though we're cutting down the length of this playthrough, we're not going to cheap out. We're going to put things on both sides of the bus, even if they are concrete. Ooh. We're also definitely going to put these in the network, because I like me some concrete. I'm out of green circuits and I'm out of red circuits. Awesome. Can I copy that and paste that there? Okay, I need some steel, which we... Well, hang on. I need some of that. And a little bit of that. And steel. Steel, steel, steel. What is the story with green circuits? It's just completely being eaten by... Well, red circuits. We expected that. And... It's just poor. Oh, because gears are now chewing everything. Everything. It's fine. It's fine. It's mostly fine. Okay. We will upgrade these 2 belts, which I intentionally didn't upgrade earlier, because I wanted to keep it yellow speed. We'll upgrade those. And then the gear belt is going to back up reasonably soon. So that should be fine. Alright, steel, 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 steel. Steel is this belt. And we're going to stand at this end of it. And that way we should be able to absorb all the steel that we feel like we need to make We're catching on the materials slowly. Preferably a number of these chests, because I am sick of running out. Okay. Trash that. Trash that. 10. Yeah, and we'll grab a couple of storage chests just in case we need some more poor man requesters. Is it a bug if you catch items on the belt? Like, I don't know. I don't know. In Factorio, do items on the belt travel at the same speed as the player, or does the player travel faster than the items on the belt? I honestly don't know. It's not never something I've actually tried. Okay, hang on. We need to find this out for science. Okay, so if I run a belt that way, and you're now a dead straight belt, I'm not catching the brick. Is that a bug? When traversing diagonal belts, the player catches the items on the belt. The player moves faster than the belt speed. Like, are we going to actually see that in a bug report? And therefore, are we going to see it in the patch notes of the game? I don't know. I don't know. What I do know is you don't have power. Okay, with that solved, bricks. Yeah, bricks we'll end up using. That's fine. You need steel, of course you do. We have none of that. No pipe? No pipe. Pipey, no. No pipe? Oh, really? That's super disappointing. There we go. Okay. Alright. Now pipe done. You were so out of purple science. Alright, you are making concrete. I am not capping that. Because you should never cap your concrete box. Because you want all the concrete in the world. Actually, do we have a poor man's requester for brick? No. Okay, so I want storage chest. We want you to be filtered to brick. Also an inserter. I'm going to cut that as is. We're going to drop you here. And a robot picked you up. Perfect. Now that robot's picked it up, it's in the network. It shall get popped down there. You're going to be at concrete. And concrete shall come this way. And we'll find you a line you can go on. Left, up. I keep saying left and it's right. Like, I know my left from right. I think I just have a preference for saying left. Because do you know if a person gets lost, a right-handed person gets lost, they tend to lost. If a person's put in a maze, if they're right-handed, they tend to take right-hand turns over and over and over. Funnily enough, I happen to be right-handed, but I like saying left. I think it's just the mental thought of, you know, let's not do what is expected. Let's do something slightly different by taking all the lefts. Because, you know, if everybody normally takes the rights and they normally get out, well, they normally don't get out because, you know, who goes into a maze voluntarily, except those people who wish to die. I'm going to go left, because, you know, obviously I'll probably get out, and it was probably built by an evil left-handed person. Anyway, completely sidetracked. That should give us concrete. Now, after we have concrete, centrifuge. Centrifuge requires steel. We don't have steel. But we are going to need a number of centrifuges, so I'm going to have to automate this. It, again, requires 4 items. So we will pop you right there. We'll put in a splitter. We will put in one of these awesomely straight belts. That seems about right. Okay, we then are going to give you a long-handed pickup to make centrifuges. We're also going to want... what are the other ingredients? I don't remember. what's to stop us doing that? Gears, steel, and red circuits. Awesome. So all the cheap ingredients that we have lots of. For something completely unorthodox compared to everything else we've built, let's try this out. Do I want this in the network? No, I won't want centrifuges in the network. At least I don't think I do. Let's put that there, that there. Okay, so bricks are going to come along. Concrete will come along eventually. That's not an issue. Although you have an incredibly long crafting time. Alright. Gears, steel, and red circuits. Okie dokie. Alright, we want to go there to there, there to there, there to there, and we'll give you your output at the same time. At least then if we're going to traverse the bus, we'll do it in style and do like 5 belts at once. That way if we screw it up, we have thoroughly screwed the pooch. Alright, so we need to copy that. We need to go in, out. Okay, and then copy from there to there. And just remove the red belts. Sure. Alright, so steel, red circuits, and gears. Gears, they say. A little bit of yellow belt. Okay, so it's gears. Paste. Can I paste that there? I can. Okay, let's just remove that. And then we can keep going north. Red circuits and steel. Steel. There's steel. Okay, so steel is right here. That's another one done. Wrong blueprint. Wrong blueprint. Wrong blueprint. That blueprint. Okay, so now it's just red circuits and output. Okay, red circuits are all the way up here, which requires one of these guys, and then output is just to find the first available empty belt that we can just dump this crap on, because it's literally what we're going to do. We're just going to throw it on without a care in the world, even though they're super expensive. We haven't even got to nuclear reactors. Now, a centrifuge I would count as something you mass produce because you build at least 10 or 20 of them. Nuclear reactors, I do not count it. And even if I did, I think it's a moot point because we'd only ever make like 3 of them onto the bus, because the rest would just never show up because we just don't have the steel or the red circuits or any of that crap. So they're probably sitting in the assembly machine forever. Oh wow, robots. All 500 Logibots are busy, and you're gonna get attacked sooner or later. Holy shit, that's big biters. What is the evolution up to? 0.5. Okay. Okay. Alright. So with that done, what else? Actually, I think that's it. I think this is where we'll call it here for this episode. We have centrifuges. The belts are hooked up. We're waiting on the bots, as always. Always waiting on the bots. But it should mean that next episode I can go and do something about uranium. Which we have uranium here. We have uranium up here beside these biters. We have uranium over here. So it's also going to require trains. We need trains and uranium and sulfuric acid. Where the hell did I put the acid? Oh boy, I put the acid in there. And probably a temporary power plant, because we're sort of on the edge of power. So, next episode, power plant, uranium. That's it. And you probably need to go up here. Yeah. Oh, wrong one. Yeah, you probably need to go up there. I sort of need some bricks to end up over here eventually. Biology lots. Okay. Alright, well, this is where I'm going to call it for this one. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, do hope you're enjoying this series. I'm sorry for the adjustments to play through, but, like, we've just had Christmas. There's definitely some other games and some other Factorio series I'd really like to do. I have some ideas from some good ideas, which are probably just about as terrible as this one, but probably more palatable to those that can't deal with their OCD being interrupted by this lovely 45-degree mess. So, with all that said, thank you guys so much for watching. Do hope you've enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the very next episode with uranium. I won't say nuclear fuel, but at least some uranium. Or at least. I'm not even going to promise that we'll actually get it processed. We're just going to go with the uranium ore. Anyway, that's it. We're out. Thanks for watching. Bye.